Yay! It says this hangout is live! So we are live now.
Woo!
Welcome to Fairy Tale Podcast 2016. I almost said it was 2017.
2017. We're here from the future.
No, it's episode 217, so there's that.
I know.
Yeah. Woo! Wow,
we have 100 episodes.
We have so many
See
people.
what happens when we change date and time just a little bit? Everybody's on.
No.
This is weird.
Great. Alright, so, of course, it's Fairy Tale Podcast. That means we had technical difficulties, aka I didn't have a start button.
Started at 9/11.
Shh. When do we ever start on time, though? This is nothing new.
10 minutes ain't bad for us.
That's true. Most of the time we're like a half hour late.
Yeah, I know. So, okay, well, we have a lot to cover, and give me back my tabs. Thank you.
No, they're mine.
I can reach my tabs. Alright, so we have a new format that we're doing tonight, and let's see, my new format says I'm supposed to introduce people. So we have Lisana, who is with us from Hong Kong.
Woo!
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's morning here.
I was going to say, what time is it?
We have
It is 10:12 a.m. on the 11th.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
guys, let her introduce everybody else.
Okay, we have a new face, Brooklyn, who
You
is...
can highlight her. You can click her video and actually full screen her and highlight her.
Okay, I forgot. I reminded myself not to click on myself, because it would just be myself, so I was like, don't click. Anyway, so, hi, we have Brooklyn, who is Panther Lily.
You might want to explain that real quick because, you know, about 2 weeks ago we had a different Panther Lily.
True.
Okay, so, our old Panther Lily, or Robin, who is now Frosh. So we had an open slot for Panther Lily, but Brooklyn was going to be Happy, but then we got our Happy back, so then we decided Brooklyn is now Panther Lily.
Shifting of cats.
Yeah.
Now we have 4 cats. Better than 3.
So much
We have-
mercy.
Alright, and then... Who are you
Who's that guy?
again?
Who are you again?
Who's who?
Who's you?
What? I'm Gray. Don't you
Don't
say
watch the video.
Gray
Don't click the
next to
picture.
me?
Do not full screen the picture.
You can't see anything. I mean, it's totally safe for some work.
Oh, it's just his face taking it.
Look, it is not safe for fan fiction writers, okay?
Okay,
They
wait a
know.
minute.
They know.
Are you on here twice?
Yeah, I am for some. I don't know why. I guess I am.
Okay, that was
It
what's
is a
confusing me again. I was like, because I thought Greg was Gray, but the picture of Gray is right there. And then...
Who are
I don't
you?
know.
What do you mean,
I'm
who
both.
am I?
Okay, and then, of course, we have Mira, which is screen sharing.
I am? I thought I
Yeah,
started
you are.
that.
Now, if you were watching porn, we'd be able to watch it.
No, I thought I stopped it. I don't know how to do that.
Nuh-uh.
So I was watching the episode. I don't know if you could see that. I can't.
Yeah,
I don't know
we
how to do
did.
it.
Yeah, we noticed.
I was listening. I can't listen to
What's up, Mira?
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
We have a Natsu on for a moment.
Oh, hi.
Yep. And then we have Frosh. Say hi.
Hey!
Fresh.
That was cute.
And we have Happy back!
Hello.
For the first time in, what, a year?
Shh, don't worry about it.
More than that.
Finally, the original wiener fish.
So much wiener will be commencing this
Oh
year.
my god.
And last but not least, we have Jalal.
Oh no.
How special.
And then, of course, me and Rat Babies.
Oh my god, I
Rat
think I can.
babies. Me and rat babies. Why does that sound like a weird way to describe your kids in the ghetto?
Oh my god.
Them rat babies.
Rat-
I don't get it. Oh, I forgot. I had to turn that on. Okay. I'm done wiggling my nose. I don't know why I decided to wiggle my nose, but I did. It was
Hey,
fun.
Sabrina, the teenage witch.
Rat babies.
Alrighty. Hey, where'd my show notes go?
I don't know.
Wherever you
I'm
left
so
them.
sorry.
Give me back my show notes, damn it.
In that one tab.
Yeah, they're in that one tab, and that one tab is just like forever loading right now. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Wrong tab. I lied. Alright, so you guys asked us to introduce people. Well, we've introduced people, so you know who's on now.
Yay, the double grays are gone.
Hooray!
Bye, other me.
Praise all the way.
Damn doppelgangers.
See, this is what I'm telling you guys. The twins will kill one of the other.
I took him
It's not
out.
the last
He's
The
gonna
womb sometimes a little
Ray
active.
killed himself on air. This is a terrible show for 2016.
We're off to a good start.
Shit's getting dark.
Alright. Well, we've screwed around enough. I think we can move on to sponsors.
PC downloads.
PC download! Always.
Always will be PC downloads, even though it was never PC downloads to begin with.
Dun dun dun.
What is PC downloads?
We'll inform you
It's
later.
me being an
All right,
idiot.
it's a joke from an episode that you missed. Just suffice to say that Mira Jane was looking on the site and
Carla was gone, and I can't read. So when I was
So PC
in charge of
downloads?
sponsors, I was like, "It's GameStop and PC downloads," and I was like, and then it was not.
I was like, wait, PC
I was just
downloads?
reading
What?
the ad instead of. I expected them to be stacked, but there was white space between the GameStop and the PC downloads, so I assumed they were separate ads. I can't read. Is basically what it was.
So basically, our sponsor segment has now become PC downloads.
Always.
good. Good for PC downloads.
Right.
It was intended to kind of be a joke because Mira had her first official gaffe on the show, but it ended up becoming more of a tease Carla moment more than a tease Mira moment.
It's it's true.
How did it become a tease me
You
moment?
can't leave me in charge.
Because by the third time by the third podcast that we'd mentioned PC downloads, the rolling of the eyes and the had started. So I was like, oh, so this became another way to just kind of poke the raven with a stick.
Oh, that's true.
Poke the raven, I can imagine, be like, ah, ah,
Really?
ah. No.
You gotta give
And believe it or
sound
not,
effects?
just as annoying in real life as it is on Facebook.
Love.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Get stuck away from me.
Um,
Horrible.
can I just do the update real quick? That way I can go ahead and move on because it's slowing down the upload speed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Go.
Alrighty. So guys, I'm not going to be here for this episode. I'm only here for this little bit, and I just wanted to update you on some stuff in case you hadn't seen. I'm going to be absolutely serious for this part, not the stupid jokey guy that I normally am. So, really quick, guys. A couple days ago, I saw a message on our Twitter that there was somebody who wasn't able to actually watch our episodes on YouTube because they were banned in their country or something, which, ironically enough, this person lives in the same country as us, the United States. So they weren't able to see it, and I'm like, oh, well, crap. And they said they really want to watch them, but for some reason, most of our videos they cannot watch. So I decided, fine, we'll put them up on SoundCloud, and it's $15 a month to post unlimited amounts on SoundCloud. So I went ahead and grabbed that up, and I've posted 159 as soon as this episode gets done processing. I have about 7 more to do, and then I will have reached the end of 2014. I've been working on this nonstop for 2.5 days in between sleep cycles, and it's been crazy. It's been stressful, but it's also been kind of fun to go back and hear some of the older stuff and whatnot. But make sure to go over to our SoundCloud. I've posted it up on there. We do have all of December's episodes. I posted them up first, so the last episode that we did, 216, is actually up there and available. And I've got 1 through 159 now. Well, okay, 158. 159 will be done.
You're roboting.
It's true.
We heard one. You have you're up to 158 and you're working on 159. And there he goes.
Well, I can.
So yeah, we have things on SoundCloud. Donate so we can keep them going.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Basically, that's how that goes. We have a SoundCloud. Love it.
I refreshed.
Oh, hi. Come back. Whoop.
Yeah, I refreshed.
we
'Cause
are here.
I had one last thing to say. So guys, I won't be here for however long until Natsu actually has lines in the manga again. That's when I'll show up next. I'll show up for the manga and stuff. But as you can see, we're on a new date and a new time, and Carla has taken over for me, just like we said we were going to do at the end of the year. Guys, please be kind to her. Please be kind to all of the crew. We have some new faces and some faces that haven't been on in a while. And just, it's a transition period for a lot of people, and you know what, we're not going to get everything right the first time, but the reason I stepped down here is because I had so much work that I had to do, and even though I really love doing this show, there's just, I couldn't keep doing it, and I handed it over to Raven because first and foremost, I know that she loves doing this show, and secondly, she doesn't mind putting in the work that is required to actually do this show. If you've seen any of her work on the website, if you've seen any of the work that she does behind the scenes, and then me adding her taking over all the hosting duties on the show on top of it, and she didn't complain about any of it or go, oh my god, that's too much work. She just was like, cool, I can do it. So my hat's off to her. Please make this as smooth of a transition for everybody as you can out there. And I could not be more proud of everybody else on this show. I can leave this in everyone's capable hands because I know that you guys love just this series and you love having conversations with each other, and you guys make this show what it is. So thank you guys. I will be gone from the show for a couple more weeks, and that's that. So without further ado, I hand things back over to Carla's capable hands, and I'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Miss you. Not too late.
Real
Be
fast
right back.
reminder before we move on. Since comments don't work, we use the Q&A app. Then there's a link on the YouTube video. So that's how we talk to you guys now. For anybody new in the audience or who has forgotten.
Yes. Speaking of the Q&A app, I just pulled it up.
Including me, who has forgotten.
Comments that was going
You weren't
on.
even here for it, Robin.
Yeah, we had
Q&A.
May.
I know,
Very
that's what I mean. When you
podcast
say you'd
is
forgotten
on
about it? What was
Yeah, I
that?
forgot about the Q&A.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so some of the comments that we have right now on the Q&A.
Bye,
is,
Natsu.
Hey, Fairy Tale Podcast is up and running from Alex. Yes.
And also that we never start on time. Also, yes.
Yes. I like it on Sundays. Doesn't conflict with work from Bob Jones. Doesn't conflict with work for me either because I started a job and I work nights on Mondays. So that's why we're here.
I just got off work.
Woo! And you look lovely.
Did you have fun while you were at work?
No. I sell
you sell
lottery
it?
tickets.
I was going to say, did you sell a lot of Powerball tickets?
Yesterday I sold $4,500 worth of Powerball tickets.
That is
Jesus.
a lot of tickets.
I want someone to die.
Not win.
Look at all that wasted
No.
money. My God.
I know, right?
Yeah. That's just at my store.
It's kind
I
of
believe
amazing.
I want to
I
cut
don't want to
some.
know what it was like at other stores.
I don't know.
Alright, so Alex, YouTube comments hate us. Of course they do, because we are full of technical difficulties. So why not let's add on some more with some comments here.
Yeah, man, I really want to know what the deal is, though.
I don't either. Alex also says having it on Sundays might conflict a little bit. I'm sorry, but it's on YouTube, so you can always watch and comment later, because apparently you can comment after the
I
show
was going
is
to say, the comments work after the show's over. It's just while it's live that they don't work.
Yeah, I don't know why. YouTube no like podcast for some reason. Yeah, we figured that out. Anyway. Okay, wow, you guys are really up here on the comments. Like, geez.
Well,
Carla does
we're also
so much
behind.
on the show. I do.
True. So
I do. Let's just add some more onto my plate. 'Cause that's a lot of episodes on SoundCloud. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm done with the.
I was gonna say those are all behind.
Yeah, they are, because like they all of a sudden just showed up, and yeah.
Well, we also didn't read them right away, so.
No, we didn't. So I've got like a ton of them. Bye, Natsu. All right, sponsors. We're doing sponsors. Yeah, that thing. That's what we're supposed to be doing right now. All right, our sponsors for episode 217 is Wordery. Wordery. I don't know if you could hear what I just said because it sounded like I couldn't hear it either. But right, you can get back to school books or just books in general. Remember, if you click on the advertisement on the show or on the website, it does help the show out. And then we have Tokyo Otaku Mode is our second advertisers. If you type Tom as for the code, you get $5 off campaign for a campaign coupon. And it says 20141218. I think that's the code you're supposed to type, not Tom. I don't know. Sadly. Anyway. We don't have a Macross Musings, so we move on to swag and news. Has anybody else seen the news from Funimation?
no.
No, what is this Funimation? You posted a little bit about it, and I read like a little bit. What is this Funimation Now?
It's a new streaming service that they're coming up with. In February, we're getting a new mobile app, and the people in the UK can actually watch Funimation shows on Funimation because they're extending their coverage to the United Kingdom. And they've already did a lot of the rebranding for the logo. Like, it's got the purple and the confetti, and then there's this weird yellow flower that I'm not really a fan of.
I like the purple, though. I'm a fan of purple.
But, yeah, so we've got that, and in May we're supposed to get the entire site redone, and so we get the new Funimation, and I don't, I'm kind of wondering, and I didn't put this in the article that I had wrote, but I was kind of wondering, do we still have to type Funimation with the capital F-U-N and then the lowercase I and everything else?
I don't know.
Because, like, the way they have their new logo, it looks like some of it's lowercase, some of it's uppercase, and it's all mixed around. It's Alex says it's the famous wall of awesomeness, Gray.
Yeah, the wall
Thanks.
of awesome has indeed returned.
It gets better every time.
Do you have anything new since the last time?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, we'll have to cover your wall of awesomeness.
That'll take several hours.
Okay, things, and we'll talk about them. Okay.
Okay.
Then there was the fan favorites of 2015. That was done on Funimation, and basically this was taken by Fairy Tail and Noragami Arigato, I think is how you say it. But Assassination Classroom did get one. They got favorite villain, being Koro Sensei. So, but hey, somebody's got a timer.
Yep, no, it's not a timer. It's an alarm that goes off, so that I can not have things happen.
Oh.
And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. So, some of the categories that Fairy Tail took was favorite hero being Natsu. Favorite weapon / ability being fire magic, so essentially Natsu. Favorite fight scene, Natsu versus Rogan Sting.
That was a good one.
Do what?
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was. favorite simulcast being Fairy Tale, and so basically Natsu won all the things because it was just Natsu and Natsu and more Natsu.
Not too
And I'm supposed to be
indeed.
screen sharing right now, but I've got all these new nifty controls, and I don't know if they would be shared.
I guess we'll find out.
You want to see who also says hi? She's been sitting off screen this whole time.
Oh,
Can I just
really?
say that I love all of your kittens?
Tippy's like,
when
I remember you.
Happy, I really enjoy when you play with your kittens that on Snapchat. They make my life. They're so cute.
Yay.
And the one when it got wet.
Oh my god, I wanted to die.
It probably wanted to die too because
It was like
I'm cold.
oh god. Thank god for space heaters.
Space heaters to the rescue.
I couldn't imagine if it was like a blow dryer. It'd be like, no.
Actually, my
I
rats
hate everything.
What is the world?
My rats like blow dryers, actually.
Okay, well your rats
Kittens are like,
so silly.
loud noises are bad.
My
That's
rats
how
are.
Gerald is.
They take the cake and silly. All right, last news piece is Fairy Tale's 2015 MVP. So last year we had Aquarius because we had that tragic death scene with Aquarius.
Oh.
Manga, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, Aquarius is the Fairy Tale's MVP." Well, this year we got a death scene from Igneal, and we got the death scene in the manga and the anime in the same year. So 2015's MVP for Fairy Tale is Igneal, and apparently that was really fun. Yeah. So we just need a what do you call it? A death scene from every character we want to be MVP.
Okay, so why didn't Gray get to be MVP a long time ago? Because he died, but then didn't. I guess because he didn't stay dead, maybe.
See, when he comes back, that's what makes him MVP, though.
Right?
Because he didn't stay dead.
You would think.
Precisely.
The MVC, most valuable zombie.
There you go.
I like it. MVZ.
MVZ. Yeah, that would work. Actually, not to name this one Celestial Zombies because we have in the anime we've got all the dragons who are dead. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Happy. You got noise.
I know.
I know. Okay.
It's called the jet engine that is my laptop.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I hope the apps sync with the consoles and the websites so video can be watched anywhere and still keep track of your shows and watch history. Yeah, that would probably be a good thing, but I think we'll find all of that out in May. I know February they're doing an update, and in May they're doing another update. So you might get to see that, Bob Jones. I don't know. You can go to FunimationNow.com, and it kind of gives you a broader spectrum. I just didn't want to spend too much time on news because we could talk about Funimation and their awesomeness all day. Probably.
It's true.
It is us. So we talk about everything. Alex voted for Zareth to be the villain.
I love Zareth. I just love him, but everybody knows that.
Don't forget about the voice actor. What are you talking about, Alex?
For Zareth?
You know, that one voice actor.
The voice actor. Don't forget about him.
He was number one.
Smitty Werbenman Jenkins. His hat, Mr. Krabs. He was number one. I'm sorry.
There was a podcast hand behind Carla. Yes. That would be my boyfriend's hand. Creeping on the screen.
Hello.
Okay, so
Robin.
doing swag now, but I'm like, is all of my fancy new controls gonna be shared here?
We gonna find out.
We
I guess
are.
we'll find out.
We will. All right. Where's? Oh, I'm looking for under published post, and it's not a published post because I haven't made it live yet. That's why.
Because I haven't published it yet.
Oh yeah, the voice actor for Igneal is who.
Oh yeah, that's right. The English
Oh
one.
yeah.
He also died.
Okay. Well, wow. So
That's right.
Death
All
Scene
of the Igneals died.
all the Igneal. Yeah,
Till we
That's
get a
right.
live
I forgot
action
about
one.
that.
I did. So that's what she meant about.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna hit the share button and see if all my nifty controls show up. I feel like we're going through this really, really fast. Why are we doing that?
Well, because that's what we're trying to do.
That's what we're trying to do. Okay. All right. Share. Yes, you do get my nifty controls now.
Whoa!
All right. So, is it sharing?
There we go.
Oh,
I was gonna say there's
A bit too
sharing
much.
exception.
Okay. Can you see like the swag?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. All right. Oh, I got my nifty little bar back that says stop sharing. Yeah, that disappeared for a little while.
See, and that's why I was accidentally screen sharing, because it disappeared and I thought it was gone, and then I wasn't. Sorry.
Okay.
My bad.
So, well, now we know.
Yep.
PC downloads.
Indeed.
So, we have Fairy Tale Blue Mistral Volume 2, available from RightStuffAnime.com. It is $8.24 and was supposed to come out the 1st of January, but has been moved backwards to the 19th.
Hey, that's my half birthday. I was gonna say that's my birthday, but that's not true. My half birthday. It's one of my friends' birthdays. That's why I got confused.
Okay, so we have Lucy in a cat bikini, and it is black. You have the black or the white version. They're not that different, except for in the white version, she's smiling with her mouth open, and the black one, she has her mouth closed and she's smiling. The price for that is 10,750 yen.
I mean, the background is also different.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, obviously. They had to make it different so that you can see the colors.
Oh,
I
and the
need a
white
cat
one, she has the
bikini.
pillow. I forgot about the pillow in the white one. She doesn't have it in the black one.
Oh, yeah.
But, shh. Anyway. It's $87.52, and it was supposed to come out at the end of December, but has moved back to January. That's all it says. It's say beginning of January, middle, end, so just January. So you guys will have to go and watch that one if you really want to have it. Fairy Tale Ice Trail Volume 2 is available from RightStuffAnime.com. It is $8.24, and it comes out February 2nd of this year. Unless it gets moved back. I know Ice Trail Volume 1 did get moved back, but it has come out. You have the Yukino swimsuit figure, which is available from Amy. It is 7,470 yen, or $60.62, and comes out February of this year.
Can I just say it's Ami Ami?
I was going to
First
say,
off.
I was always wondering if
Ami
that's what
Ami.
it was.
Also,
Everybody keeps telling me that it's Amy, because at first I was saying Ami
No.
too, and then they're like, it's Amy,
No.
and I'm like, oh, well, damn.
Oh,
No.
well, damn.
but
Thanks, Gray. No.
just so you know, I was looking up prices because of course I was on the Juvia version of those, and
What?
the Juvia version of these figures.
Okay, yeah.
It's like $300 now. So if you want this, like, get it now because it's just gonna shoot up in price.
Juvia's
Wow.
$300?
Or
Yeah,
she's like
Juvia
250 or something like that. Like, it's ridiculous. They go up
$7.
immediately.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
I think she came out last
So if
year
you're
too, so
thinking
she's
about
not
it-
exactly like ancient. Yeah, like don't wait, just get it. Otherwise, you're gonna
Yeah.
be shelling out money.
I'm really glad that you like
Okay.
figurines as much as you do. Because that was
Well,
useful information.
It's my friend Anthony, his wife was Juvia, and he was looking at how much she was, and she's going for like 250 right now. So there you go.
Well, she's an expensive waifu.
She's a very pricey waifu.
Now, I think that's the most casual I've ever heard the word waifu said.
Oh, you should get to know me. I say it like constantly.
It's true.
It's
That
unfortunately
was
true.
pretty casual. That was really smooth. You just like naturally was like waifu.
It's funny though, because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
gray, so Juvia should be your waifu as well.
She's not though. She's not. She's just not. My
It'll be a
waifu's
secret.
behind me. There's two of them.
Oh God.
There's two figures in my
Alright.
waifu.
I was gonna say,
Oh.
can't see.
Okay. Well then, Juvia gonna kick your ass.
No, she ain't.
Anyway, Manga Volume 52 is supposed to come out, but again, it comes out on the 26th, which is 16 days. And guess what? There's no image.
Oh.
Of course. Bane of my
Nice.
existence.
It's just like Machima named the jackal after Carla, and they know that it irritates you, so they leave it until the
I
day
know.
of.
I know. Anyway, you can get Volume 52 from rightstuffanime.com. It is $8.24, and it comes out on the 26th. What does it look like? I don't know. Don't ask me. We have the yellow and black Happy Belt available from rightstuffanime.com, and it is $15.19, and may I say I want. I need. And then we have the red Happy Fabric Belt, which I'm not quite a fan of this one, but it's cute and it's happy, so yay. Anyway, it's from a Tokyo Otaku Mode, which is $18, or the price is $18.99, and Tokyo Otaku Mode is also one of our sponsors, guys. Woo! Hint, hint.
Hint.
Yep. Then we have the Fairy Tale Bleach lanyard, which is available from CircleRed.com, and it's $6.99. And followed by that is the Happy lanyard, which is also from CircleRed.com, and is $7.99. Happy, you are expensive because you're $1 more than everybody else.
Oh,
Yes.
We have the Guild logo necklace again. I found it. It's been a while since I've seen it. It's from CircleRed.com and is $12.99. And that is our swag, ladies and gentlemen.
It's always so fun though. All the things are so cool.
It is. Can I stop?
I don't know,
Screen
can
sharing
you?
You can do it.
Stop. Yay. There we go. Woo! Woohoo! Somebody got a message. Woo! Alright, so what's going on in the, the Q&A?
I have been informed.
They're talking about Charizard.
Yeah, I love me some Pokemons, but
Charizard?
no bots. I just love Pokemon. Hey
What were you
Raven,
saying
keep
before,
your
Cookie Monster?
screen highlighted by clicking on it so that it doesn't move when it's your segment.
Oh, that's right,
Oh.
because when we talk...
That's
right.
right.
I forgot about that.
The
Yeah.
clicky thing. Okay. Alright, I forgot about the clicky thing. Because
Yeah, the clicky
usually
thing.
I click on myself and I forget to click off. And now I'm in charge and I'm like, don't click.
Don't do it!
But now I have to.
Ha!
So apparently there's a lot of Charizard going on in the...
Yeah, see,
the-
that's
Charizard is very important.
obviously.
He is. I love
shedding.
all Charizard. Like, no matter what Pokemon game I play, if I can choose Charizard, I always do. And if I don't get a Charizard to start off the game with, I will
I mean,
find a
technically
Charizard.
never do.
I mean, Charizard's 4 times weak to rock, so it's garbage, but okay. That's
I was
just,
gonna say, I normally go
Uh,
with the... Well, it depends, actually.
I don't pick my favorites. I pick the good ones.
I think you picked Bulbasaur.
Oh, you were so mean!
I love
No.
Bulbasaur. He's so cute.
Um,
Chikorita is my favorite.
Squirtle Squad, where it
Chikorita's
at?
actually the worst. Chikorita is legitimately the worst
She's
starter
so cute.
that's ever been made,
She's
but I
so
love her.
cute.
She's
I like
adorable.
her.
I'm a Pikachu fan. Wait, what side is it? I have too many posters. That one.
I love Totodile because it's Gator.
Yeah.
I love
Totodile's
I
pretty
love
cute.
And then
I like
Starting
cherry.
school.
Pikachu, and there's
What was the website for
Sylveon,
books?
and then there's all the
Oh my God.
evolutions.
So we'll talk about
Oh.
the rest of this on the Pokemon podcast.
Pokemon podcast.
Yeah, not on the Fairy Tale podcast. But Alex, you say that you're starting school tomorrow, and you want to know what the website for books are. I don't know if it's college books or like high school and middle school and elementary books, but it does say that they have school books. But you can go to Wordery, or you can go to the fairytalepodcast.com website, and on the top right it has the little link that you can click on, so you can find it there if typing in Wordery, or if you just don't understand what I'm saying, because I don't even understand what I'm saying when I'm
I
trying to say that
wouldn't have
word.
any idea how to spell it.
Wordery.
Oh, okay. Not that hard. I just am special.
Good job.
Special.
Thanks. I tried hard.
Hannah, how come Caleb, aka Elfman, is not on?
He's never
I
on.
don't know.
His internet hates him.
Yeah.
I think it's because the internet hates him, basically. So.
Yeah, probably. That's normally what the deal is.
Yeah.
It's either the internet or his computer. Like sometimes his computer just turns off.
Right. If it's not one, it's the other. I don't think we've ever had him on for a full show since I have been part of it, the group.
Yeah,
Which is
I haven't
ridiculous.
seen him. I'm fairly convinced if I hadn't met him in person that he's not a real person.
I know, but we love him and he's amazing.
Oh, I love him to death.
Oh my god, all the Charizard stuff. I like this.
Guys, the Pokemon podcast is on Wednesday evenings. Don't test me, I'll
Starting
start this.
this week, apparently.
Starting this week, it's hosted by Brother Dr. James.
I feel like it should be Sister Dr. Jessie now.
You know, the character's too well developed to give it up. I wish I
That's
could.
True.
And that wig is $200. I've already looked into it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, no.
That's
Brother
for a
Dr.
cheap version.
James is fine.
Brother Dr. James will do. Brother Dr. James is getting upgrades anyway.
I do enjoy Brother Dr. James.
Can I get a shaman?
Shame.
Amen.
Hallelujah. I'm sorry. Okay.
Anyway.
Wrong show.
Wow. Alright, y'all never start on time. Alex, of course we don't, because if we started on time, there's something wrong with us.
Yeah.
It means we haven't had a technical difficulty, which means we'll have one later. Tatsuya got 2 kittens. So cute.
Yeah. I'm like still trying to get through all the
These are like from the beginning of the show.
So,
Yes,
while
some
we
of
do that,
them.
do you want me to do...
Yeah, Levy's research is actually next. So, Frosh,
Hey!
we've
Alright, is
Yeah.
Frosh
Yeah.
taking over Levy's research?
Yes,
I
I
gave
is.
That's amazing.
Levy's research to Frosh since I'm going
Should
to
we
be
call it
talking about
Frosh's Fun Facts now?
Frosh's fun facts.
That would be cute.
How can we not?
There's alliteration. We love alliteration.
We can discuss that off the show, or have people vote or something. I don't know.
It's whatever.
First from
Okay,
me.
anyway. To the questions.
So, Frosh, do Levy's
While
research.
you scroll... Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so our first question is from Michael Johnson. It says, here's my question, and I'll keep it simple enough to research. What does the hair flip mean in anime? It is a tsundere trait, or it's just a too cool trait? Here's characters that do it. Homura Akemi from Madoka Magica, blah blah blahs. The Sailor Neptune and Uranus from Sailor Moon series. And Noir / Blackheart from Hyperdimension Neptunia series. Thanks. Hope everyone had a good holiday break. Thank you. I did. I appreciate your concern.
Robin, can I just say that I love you for saying Uranus that way? Because not everybody does.
Yeah, that's how I said.
I know, it's wonderful. I love it.
Yeah. So, generally the hair flip that you're talking about, I did look it up. I looked for clips for it. It was hard. The hair flip it's more of a tsundere kind of like whatever I'm not paying attention trait. It's a non-verbal way to say, yeah, bitch, I got this. Quick and easy. There you go. Simple enough. Like you said. My next one. Hold on. Oh my god, this stuff is good. The next
what
one
is
is Damn Best Root Beer, or Best Damn Root Beer. It's root beer flavored beer.
Ooh.
Yeah, right. Well then.
These are really
Dangerous.
good. Nah, these are like super weak. Oh, no, it's not. I'm gonna put that aside for later.
You're drunk.
So Robin's gonna be really drunk on the show.
Not really drunk, thank you.
Oh well. I don't know.
Hey podcast, here's a question. How come in previous animes in the past, since they're previous, whenever a character sings a song, they translated it to English most of the time, and nowadays you barely hear that anymore, and it just stays in the same original language? Why is that? So I didn't get a definitive answer on this one, but I got some pretty good stuff. Basically, from my experience and talking to a bunch of older voice actors from back in the day, they didn't start as voice actors, they started as musicians. Quite a few of them, actually. I know Eric Stewart, Vic started as a musician. Like, a lot of them, they would just be in the recording studios and, hey, would you mind voicing blah, blah, blah? Yeah, sure, I guess it's a paying job. So they would already have the vocal chops for singing. Whereas a lot of newer voice actors don't have as much of a musical background. Another reason that it got translated is because people cared more about having every little detail translated compared to they do now. Whereas now we understand that this was not made in America. Whereas watching, like,
Robotech, that's the original one with singing.
Robotech or like Speed Racer.
Well, Robotech was like an idol and mecha show, so half of it was singing.
Yeah, but the reason everything was translated is because they were trying to make this more accessible to the audience. Whereas now, if you're watching anime, you pretty much know what you've signed up for.
That's true. I think that's an interesting cultural difference from now and then.
Any more thoughts on that from anyone else, or am I just taking the whole thing?
I think that's pretty much it. I mean, like, the other thing too, I think the main point is that the audience is evolved now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They kind of realized that, like, dubbing songs in that were originally Japanese doesn't always work out. Like, it just sounds kind of awkward. So
sometimes it's just awful.
And our third question is write a comment.
Oh.
I was like,
I don't understand.
Question.
Write a comment.
Write a comment. How about no? Those are cold.
Fine, I'll write one. Is Frosh pretty? Yes.
Yes. Is Frosh a frog? Maybe.
Ask again later.
It wants to be.
To be determined.
Frosh wants to be a frog. Yes. Or anyway, does Frosh want to be a frog?
I was going to say that was a statement, not a question. Frosh wants to be a frog. Yes.
Okay, so we do have a question in the Q&A. Will the podcast do anything with Fairy Tail Zero? Bob Jones wants to know. Will we?
Kind of.
Probably. We got.
Kind of. Because that's what's being animated right now.
Yeah. We'll have to talk about that when we get to the anime recap.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, the answer is maybe. Maybe, kind of, sort of, probably, I don't know.
Let's cover all of them that aren't yes. All of the answers.
We have no more Q&A? Wow, I caught up on the Q&A.
So proud of you.
I am so proud of me, too. You guys were posting, like, non-stop. About Pokemon.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, there's nothing wrong with Pokemon except for I had like 40 things to go through that was, what's your favorite Pokemon?
Is Charizard a dragon type? No.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Yes, it is.
When it Mega Evolves, but they've already covered that.
It's true.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that was covered.
Just not reading it.
I read them, I just did not read them out loud. So, that works. And everybody else can read them too.
So yeah,
Yay.
next segment.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's next?
What's next? Wow, we're going through this rather quickly.
But that's the point.
I know, but it feels awkward.
I don't know, man.
Well, you've already been on for almost an hour.
Well, no, like 40
Well-
minutes because we were late.
Yeah.
hour
What's the
asterisk.
next segment? I don't remember.
Thank you, Alex, for the good job on catching up. The next segment is what's new in Animoo, except for we forgot to talk or to decide what we were going to watch on the last episode, and then nobody ever posted.
Alex
What they
asked
would-
me about it, and
Here,
then I forgot to ask
Squid
him
Girl.
about it.
So,
Squid Girl's the best anime ever.
I mean, it's alright.
Other
hold
than
on a
Fairy
minute.
Tail.
It's
Um,
alright.
So,
Great.
when I talked to Natsu earlier today, he said that what's new in Animoo could be us deciding live on the show so that the audience can have their input as well, and then we can decide what we will cover for the rest of the month.
Okay.
So, what's new in Animoo? What should we decide to watch?
Well, are we doing it every week still?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But we've changed the format of how it's going to be done
Yeah.
every week.
Okay,
We
I couldn't
shortened-
remember.
We shortened the amount of time we're going to do or use for covering what's new in Animoo, so
Okay,
unless
I just couldn't remember.
Yeah, unless the time being shorter doesn't help, then it will go to every 2 weeks. But for now, we're doing it this way.
Right. Okay. I just couldn't remember.
Let's see, what are the good new winter animes that are coming out that we can watch?
I don't know. I've started watching Ushio and Tora, but I think that one's old, and most people have watched it. And it's weird.
I do like
Knocked
weird old
some-
anime.
I did knocked some shit off my.
Have you guys ever heard of Princess Knight? It was made at the same time as Speed Racer. It's terrible. I love it.
Noragami. We watched the first episode, the first season of Noragami, but I don't think we have watched this. I haven't watched the second one, anyways.
Mira.
Wouldn't be the first time we've done
You
a second
would like-
season.
I know. I'm trying to figure out how to log out of Twitter so I can log into the Fairy Tale Podcast one. 'Cause apparently, I'm an idiot. I figured it out. It's fine. Okay.
Wow.
you good?
Yeah, Noragami Arigato. We watched the first one. Arigato is the second season. And actually, there's
Oh my gosh. They're so cute.
there's a review of Noragami Arigato that Natsu did up on the website. So I mean, we can't the podcast can watch it and we can cover it live if you guys would like. Is everybody okay with that, or is anybody opposed?
I'm good with it.
I
So-
really liked Noragami.
I didn't watch Noragami, so
It's
I don't
cute.
think
I
did.
didn't either.
It's cute.
I'm gonna have to watch it. So, Noragami Arigato. I quit.
I don't have a pen anymore.
So we'll so that's for next week, and then we'll meet separately and decide what's for the rest, or do we have any other suggestions?
No, well, it's not just the audience that can suggest. I mean, you guys can suggest too. I mean, you guys.
This is the joy of art.
Yeah, you did watch anime over the break, didn't you?
I actually kind of didn't.
I definitely
Bob?
didn't. Although I watched Making a Murderer, and that show is fucking awesome.
I have been told to watch that.
I did not think about watch
Go
One
watch
Punch
it.
Man.
More
I
to
got
watch One Punch
stuff
Man.
together.
Punch!
Seraph of the End? What's that?
It's a good show.
It's
I haven't finished it,
another
but it's
anime
good.
that just came out.
Bob
So-
Jones was suggesting it.
So are we good with Sarah for the end?
Oh hell yeah!
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got Gray on board.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. Which
We have what
I'm-
looks like serious
I'm,
and what
uh,
definitely looks like serious.
I'm actually doing a parody of that, so there you go.
Woo!
how
Yeah.
fun.
It is fun. It's
Seraph
terrible,
of the
but
End.
I love
it's
it.
Fine.
Okay, so we have the 17th and the 24th covered. We need the 31st. So come on, guys, give us another Animoo.
I don't know. What do I have on my queue that I can look at?
What do you have on your queue? Because if nobody comes up with anything, I'm just gonna hit
Well,
that
I mean,
random
aren't
button.
all the new winter animes coming out this week?
What
Oh,
about
I
Gate?
just put.
Yeah, Gate was another one.
We
about
watched that
Gate?
already.
Yeah, we
Oh.
did Gate.
We talked
Well.
about it. We could talk. Star
One
Driver?
Punch Man.
No, no,
No, not Star
No.
Driver.
not Star Driver. No.
Is it terrible? Should I take it off my queue?
Just there are better ways to spend your life. Let's just put it at that. Watch the first episode and then don't watch any other episodes because the
Alright,
first episode is phenomenal.
It's,
After
I was
that,
gonna say, it sounded really good.
it will like deceive you because the first episode is really good, and then after that, it's terrible.
Let's see, I have...
It's not
Comet-
terrible. It's just really boring and bland and the same thing
Oh.
every single episode.
That sucks.
I don't want to
It's
have
just
Jack.
not worth it.
I have Comet Lucifer on here. I don't know if that's any good.
Apparently, Tatsuyo says Seraph of the End is good.
It is good.
What is Young Jack
Does
Black?
anybody
Why did I
like
put
really
these on
sad
here?
anime?
Crying
Let's
Girl anime. I
all
love
watch
those.
Brave the Fireflies 3 times in a row.
Let's watch
Okay,
Anohana real
then
quick.
we have a suggestion for Danganronpa.
That's a good game. The anime is
Brooklyn, what were you?
good.
Panther Lily, what were you saying?
Death Parade.
Death
Really
Parade?
good. It came out about this time last year, but it's really good.
I've heard it's good.
All in favor of Death Parade?
Sure.
I like Death. Let's go.
This is going to be
Wow.
the anime that makes me depressed.
Hey, man.
Fine, February I want cutesy.
Well, I mean, we have Valentine's Day to deal with,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I need cutesy that week.
Anti-Magic Academy. Why
So
are all
we
these
have-
things on here?
All the Sundays covered for the rest of the month. On the 17th, we will do Noragami Arigato. On the 24th, it will be Seraph of the End. And on the 31st will be Death Parade, and then we will do the Animoos that we need for February.
All right.
So that was painless.
Yay! Good job, guys.
Good job, good job. Alright, and now it is time for Mira to do the anime recap.
Woo! Did anybody else watch it before I just go rambling?
I did.
Okay.
Well, I watched because we have 2 episodes that we had to talk about.
Oh, I only watched one.
Oh.
Well, fine. Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of answers Bob Jones's question though, because I mean, I don't think we need to do anything specific for Fairy Tail Zero. Like, I don't think we need like a different show or anything. But every week, this segment we'll be talking about it because that's what is being animated. It had its own opening and it says Fairy Tail Zero on it, so it's not even like Fairy Tail.
Is it
It's
like Coke Zero where it kind of tastes the same though? At least.
Well, maybe. I don't know. It's got the same people. It's got our super cute little Mavis. Oh my god, she was adorable. And she made friends with this cute little thing that just said "Kee" the whole time. Smaller than I thought it was going to be. Which is probably why it was so cute.
Alex said he watched it.
And it started out...
Alex says she watched the
I
episode.
thought I heard something. Okay, I'm just crazy. I see that. Woo! It was cute. It was the first like 6 minutes were kind of slow for some reason, but then once it got into Fairy Tail Zero, I was like super engrossed. But the first like 5 or 6 minutes, I was like, oh my gosh, how much of this have I watched? And I think that it was just kind of boring because it was just Natsu and Happy wandering around, and then neither of them knew where they were going, and they were each following each other, which was kind of comical. And then Happy had a deep revelation that in their training adventure, they had been a week into their training adventure and had done exactly 0 training. So they were failing, and it was terrible. They went to Tenro Island because that's like their beginning, so I think that they set it up really well because it started, they're like, we're going to Tenro Island, and maybe that's where we'll go visit the first master, and maybe we'll get inspiration from there, and whatever. So they visit the grave, and Kana's advice on how to find the grave is really cryptic and not helpful because there's a lot of trees and rocks and bushes on the way, which is, you know, the entire island. But we got the first little bit, which is Mavis talking about how crybabies don't get to meet fairies, so even though she's treated really poorly, she still doesn't cry because she wants to meet a fairy. And then We see her town and guild destroyed because back then there was warring between wizards, because I think that the guild act that prohibits violence had not yet come into being. And Mavis saves one of the little girls that was being mean to her, because Mavis is like the embodiment of a fairy and being nice and wonderful. And then she saves Zira, and then it ends. And it was much more interesting the last, like, 12 minutes. So, I don't know what you thought, Alex, but I thought it was cute. And I'm kind of excited to see Fairy Tail Zero animated, mostly because I forgot to finish it, and now I don't think I can find it because it's not around anymore. So, yeah. That's it. What's next?
Well, I think from what it seems like with the anime, I think it was Bob Jones that asked if we were doing anything with Fairy Tail Zero. What it sounds, we're either going to get I don't want to say filler arc, because obviously it's not filler, it is canon, but I guess it's going to act kind of as what a filler would be.
Right.
We're either going to get a whole lot of Fairy Tail Zero in the middle, or we're just going to get snippets of Fairy Tail Zero in episodes. Because that's what this one.
You know what? I think that we're going to get all. I think we're going to get all Fairy Tail Zero, probably in a row. And that'll serve. Well, yeah, probably in a row, and I think it'll probably serve as like because Natsu's gone for a year, right? So I think that'll probably serve as the like, tide you over, and then we'll pick back up after Natsu's been gone for a year. And it'll be like a year later after all that happened. It's the origins of the guild. It was the perfect. I feel like it's a very perfect like fit, and I know that it's kind of weird that they are sort of changing the show. But it does fit really well right now, and I do think they set it up really well. It was a nice transition, even if it was. It
definitely was really well set up. I mean, at first when it happened, I was like, Fairy Tail Zero, what are we doing? And
I was super excited.
Well, once I figured out, I was like, oh my god, they're going into Fairy Tail Zero, because we were told that we were getting the Fairy Tail Zero anime, but then that was it.
Yeah, they didn't say how it was happening. And I think though that they'll probably just do it in a row, because it doesn't make sense to switch back between present and past, because this was such a perfect setup. Like, they went to Mavis's grave, and they're like, oh, I wonder if she was born there. And they're like, and this is the story of Fairy Tail.
Well, the reason why I was thinking that we would be getting, like, snippets here and there is because at the end of the episode, she says that, that's how Fairy Tail ended, and, something, it made it sound like we were going back to current Fairy Tail, not Mavis Fairy Tail.
I don't know. I mean, it did end with her meeting the other three founders.
Well, the other three founders were at the end.
Since it's a flashback, she has the power of flash forward.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't know. We'll see.
We will, because apparently we are getting Fairy Tail Zero in the format of Fairy Tail. In the way of Fairy Tail. Alex says, I
also wonder if we'll be doing...
Do what?
Sorry.
No,
I was going to wonder if they also do the Grey story somehow.
I wonder if they're going to do that too. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But
I also
Alex says
Bob Jones.
I thought it was really sad how they treated Mavis. It was really sad. Like, but I thought it was so cute.
What bothered me was the way that she brought the lunch to Zira, and then her friends were like, "Oh, you're so cool," and then Zira pushed her and was like, "She's this whiny little wretch," and they're like, "Yeah, she seemed like that to me too," and I was like, "Come on, children!"
Wait a minute, you guys were just like almost her best friend because she had this cute little animal on her shoulder.
Oh my god, it was so cute though.
It was. I love it.
It's echoing in Carla's end, I think.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a minute.
Because you don't echo, but I do.
Oh. Hold on. I have to find my TV remote. Turn my volume down. Okay, can somebody say something so I can make sure I still hear you guys?
Hello!
Oh.
Still echoing though.
Alright.
Oh wait, I was muted. I'm a mystical banana.
Okay, so I've turned it down to where, like, if I turn it down anymore, I can't hear you guys.
Oh, bummer.
Bob Jones says, I hope it's just Fairy Tale Zero and not backflashes here and there.
Agreed.
I agree. The way that they set this one up, it did seem like it was just going to be Fairy Tale Zero, but then in the end, it was like, now we continue on to Fairy Tale, and it's like, oh, well, this might be a backflash, but we will have to wait until next week until we see it.
All it said was from now until, like, this story ends with the beginning of Fairy Tale, so it doesn't really say that, like, it doesn't feel like they're going to, I don't know. It didn't feel like it was going to switch back and forth between present and
Bob Jones, do we still have the mirror very bad echo?
I can't hear it
or
anymore.
have we fixed that?
I think we're good.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, I can't hear it anymore. Not really.
Alex says, it's interesting that Mavis wanted to meet a fairy, then later on she becomes a fairy.
I think that's kind of Mashima being clever.
Also, something that, like, jumped out at me in the episode was, she's reading a book that says fairy tales, like, fairy, Tales.
Yeah.
And she never gets to find, gets to the end of the fairy tale that she's reading because they stop on the book and burns it.
That was so sad.
And so she doesn't know if fairy tales have an ending. So, I don't know. That was just how I took it. I don't,
Yeah,
different
that's fair.
sounding. Yeah. Okay, Bob Jones says, sounds like it's gone. All right, good.
I can't hear myself
got that
anymore.
covered.
Man, it's amazing how many Australian products you get here.
Really?
Well, yeah, I
I
also
was going to say
have
something really terrible, but I think I won't.
also New Zealand stuff, too. Like, I've got this giant bottle of water that's from New Zealand.
Neat.
Ooh. I'm convinced New Zealand isn't a real country. I'm pretty sure it's just a giant soundstage where they can film Lord of the Rings and similar movies like Star Wars.
Was that filmed there?
No, it was not. It was filmed at Pinewood Studios.
The new Star Wars was?
Yep, it was shot there too.
All of it? Because I'm pretty sure the Jedi steps are in New Zealand.
No. They shot that in Ireland.
Like
actually.
Ireland.
Oh.
It was Ireland, and obviously they didn't shoot Jakku in England.
I
either.
would not be surprised though.
No, I think that was Tunisia. At least that's where they filmed Tatooine, so I wouldn't be surprised if they went back.
Mm-hmm.
I still
Anyway.
don't believe that New Zealand is a real country. I think it's just a soundstage.
New Zealand
Like it's
is
a giant
real
soundstage.
country.
Sorry, any New Zealanders out there. We know you're real. Robin just refuses
You
to
have
admit
a great job working on a film set. See? Hercules and Xena were filmed in the island studio of New Zealand.
And Narnia.
Okay, Bob
Yeah.
Jones says Hercules and Xena were filmed in New Zealand. And
Yeah. She can't
Alex
hear us
says
very well.
Narnia.
You guys are just proving my point.
So what's next? Guess who? Is that what happens after? I don't
What's
remember.
next
I've been
is-
gone for
Guess. What's next is Guess Who. Guess Who. Guess Who.
Oh,
with
I guess,
Carla.
guess we
Who
should
with
put
Carla.
a thing on Facebook so that we can figure out who said what when, because the Q&A app does
Yeah,
not
that's
actually
what I'm
put
about
a
to do now.
timestamp on it.
So, post your guesses. Guess. Yeah, it wouldn't be guesses.
Ooh.
Guess.
In the preview of next week's episode, it's Fairy Tale Zero. Okay, see, that's what I figured.
Guess for.
Also, I can't read. Oh, it says Grey Fullbuster, but in letters that I don't recognize. And also, okay. Neat.
All right. So, I was not told otherwise, and I'm guessing that our prize this week is going to be a Crunchyroll, 2-day free premium Crunchyroll trial thing. Trial pass, yeah, that. Because I wasn't told otherwise. So, it's the new year, new month. Everybody can guess. guess legit guesses, guys, because if you don't, we're going to end the segment, and then you just ain't going to get anything from us, because this is the only way that we can just give you stuff. Like, it's our excuse to give you things, so
It's true.
guess.
Dang it, we give you presents.
So, the rules, you guys know the rules, but I'll tell you again. It's a 10-minute timer. You get 5 hints. That's 2 minutes per hint with a 45-second buffer, so you guys can actually kind of hear things. Everybody's eligible to guess, so we don't have to go through random nonsensical bullshit because, well, you guys are just going to guess it whether you can or not.
True. Oh, geez, somebody's vibrating.
That was
Some
me.
gotta think.
My flashlight vibrated.
Oh, man.
Your flashlight.
My phone,
Is that what
because
it's-
I'm living in shadows right now. So
Oh. Bob Jones says, real guesses. I want Guess Who to continue.
Agreed.
I want Guess Who to continue too, but it's audience participation, so if the audience doesn't participate correctly, there is no Guess Who. I'm just going to turn this off maybe because that's just weird. Alright, setting the timer for 10 minutes. And going to a thing. And your first hint is they have dark blue hair.
Juvia.
It's definitely not gray.
I looked at my hair for a second, then I remembered it's not blue, it's purple.
It was blue at one point, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. But it's purple right now.
It is purple right now, and I'm jealous. I want purple hair. But I have to donate it first. And then I can bleach it, because they don't take, what? I'm
One
gonna
thing
donate
I like about my job is I work in a warehouse and I really don't have to be in front of people. Like, I don't see anybody except for the people I work with, and that's kind of awesome. And this one girl has, like, purple hair. Like, not all of her hair is purple, but the underneath is purple, and I'm kind of like,
Is it
I can have
Jalal?
colors. I could have odd colors.
Is it Jalal?
Is it who?
Jalal?
Oh, are you reading the comments for me?
Yeah, there's comments. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey man,
well, I didn't know
this was
that.
my job before. I'm gonna claim it. Is it Jalal?
No, it's not
If you have to
Jalal
think about it.
or Mr. Gunn
Is it
or
Mr. Gunn?
Wendy, but it is
Aw.
Juvia.
Wait, what?
It was Juvia?
Yeah.
That was
that was the
Juvia
first
was
one.
the first guess.
No, that was me. That was me. But Bob Jones did guess it. Whew. I was gonna say that was me.
Way to spoil it.
I guess you started off the year easy
Bob
as
Jones
shit.
win.
Yes,
Phew.
Bob Jones wins.
I was really panicked for a second.
It is Juvia, but it's actually Edo Juvia, but it is Juvia, so
Counts.
it counts.
Way to go, Bob Jones.
Did I stop the timer?
I don't know.
Hold on,
but
I'm gonna make sure I stopped it. Yeah, I had. Okay. Because if I hadn't, like, in 10 minutes or 8 minutes, we'd have my phone doing some crazy cuckoo dance right now.
Woo! So exciting.
Yeah. Okay, so we all know everything about Juvia. Edo Juvia is a little different than Juvia, where, Juvia doesn't have confidence. Edo Juvia has a lot of confidence and abundance. Juvia loves gray. Edo Juvia can't stand gray to save her life.
But
So-
Edo Gray loves Juvia.
Yeah, Edo Gray
Does he
loves
love
Juvia.
her, though, or does he just kind of, like...
He's
Put up
needy
with
to her.
I don't know about that.
I mean, he doesn't want her to leave him.
I don't know about that. I think it's an act.
Oh, okay.
Sticks my leggy out real far.
Tatsuya says I'm going to step out of Guess Who because of what happened at the end of last year. What happened?
Yeah, right. I wasn't here. I don't remember.
Am I missing something?
Yeah.
Probably. I think we're all missing something.
Right.
Bob Jones, starting off the year a winner. Yes, you are. So if you can
You
email
are.
us at fairytalepodcast@gmail.com so that we can get you that code or send you the link, and so you can give you the pass, and you can have your 2-day trial of Crunchyroll. That'd be awesome.
Or you can become any kind of potato that you want.
Yep, any kind of potato. Because apparently there's a lot of different types of potatoes that you can be, and I got tired of covering all of them. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about Edo Juvia. What do you guys like or dislike about Edo Juvia, or what did you find funny?
I just thought it was interesting that she was backwards.
Bizarro Juvia.
Right? I thought it was funny that she was not obsessed with Gray, because we've gotten so used to Earthland Juvia being so stoked about everything Gray does, and like everything she has in her house is gray all the time, everywhere. So it was kind of nice to see a Juvia that was not.
Is it 50 Shades of Grey?
You just had to go there, didn't you, Happy?
No, I went there.
Oh, that's right, double win.
At least we now
She's
know that you were actually here, because I think you said like 0 words.
Yeah. I'm listening. Trust me.
That's right, Tatsuya did get a double win. Well, that was kind of you to step back. And then there was the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't remember. I wasn't actually here.
Well, that's nice of you to give somebody else a chance to win. Because you did win, like, everything.
All the things!
Alex says Juvia seemed really mean. Yeah, she did. Juvia...
She was just cold.
Yeah, current Juvia, she's really shy, and nice, unconfident, and it seemed like Edo Juvia was more confident, bitchy. Make sure it works, Bob. Last time mine didn't work.
Yeah. We had issues with that.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, let us know, and we'll figure out a way to fix it. So that stuff, we could probably send another pass out or something like that. I'm not sure what Natsu did to fix it.
Yeah.
Or if he did fix it.
Yeah, it got fixed. But is it manga time?
Well, it's supposed to be Reedus Gallery time, but we don't have Reedus Gallery this week.
Well,
so
we didn't really know
we
if
have con
was going to
updates.
be on.
Yep. And then we have con updates, but we don't have Lucy until she gets back to
the other store.
Another location for work, I think.
Right. So those will just be on the website?
Yeah, it is, but I never got a message for anything to put on the website, so I don't know if it was relayed to her or she saw that it was supposed to be on the website.
Got it.
So I'm going to be messaging her again to be like, hey, I need your stuff to put up on the website until you can be live on the show.
Good plan. Also, now that we know Lisana can be here, we'll have Reedus Gallery next week and in the future.
Yes. Speaking of Reedus Gallery, Lisana, do you want to post a week ahead of time, or do you want to post when the show starts for Reedus Gallery?
Week ahead of time, and I'm going to try and post, which seems to be every time I post on the page, it puts me off to the side like I'm a guest or something.
You
We can
may not
schedule
have
this, too.
I can fix
We'll
that.
talk about it later.
Thank you.
You don't have the admin privilege to post. You might need to make sure, like, go to your Facebook, and over at the right where it says your picture, you might have to click as you are acting as Fairy Tale Podcast.
True.
I'm checking now.
Yeah. If not, we can fix this off air.
Yeah, just help me fix off here.
Alright, so it does seem like it is manga time because we don't have Reedus Gallery or con updates. Wow, we are going through this fast.
Good, because
That's the point.
I know! It's so weird, and I know, Happy, I know, I have a job too, but I'm used to not going to bed until like 1, so 1:30 in the morning, that's when I can. Alright, So did everybody read the chapter?
I haven't read the new one. Are we going to read it, or are we just going to talk about it?
We're going to read it, we're going to dub it, and then we can talk about it.
Okay.
I miss reading it out loud.
Say, why the hell are we talking about it beforehand?
Right?
We normally don't do that.
No, we're gonna read it, and then we're
I'm gonna
gonna
put the link in the Q&A app. I'm not entirely certain that it will work, but
yeah. And
Let's see.
Yay, I have crazy batshit guy
ask a
again.
new question. Oh, I don't know if it'll be clickable for everybody. Nope, that's really unfortunate. I just put a link for no reason.
okay, that sucks that we can't actually give people the link.
Right?
Unfortunately, there's not a lot that we can do about that. Alright, so in case everybody doesn't know, we are on chapter 467, Mother's Key. I put the link in the comment section so everybody on the show can get it. Does everybody have it open?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Got it.
Be right back. Sorry.
Panther Lily, do you have it?
Yes.
I don't think Panther Lily has it. Okay, as long as everybody got it. Are we
Everybody
good?
has it. Yep.
Yes. Okay. Woo! Oh, I unfull screened. Why did I do that? Alright. Fairy Tale, Chapter 467, Mother's Key. I'm not going to do funny voices like Natsu, because I'm not that funny.
Aww.
That's so sad.
Which makes it funny.
It's true. I was gonna say, it's funny that you say that. Oh, you get to be
Okay.
Leon.
Do what?
Gray. I said Gray gets to be Leon, or I guess Joel's here.
So I get to play.
Leon.
You get to play your rival.
Well, here's the thing. I get to play him in another abridged series now. I just said yes to doing that today. So there you go.
Oh,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
that is funny. Okay.
Oh my nose.
Alright, here we go, guys. We're going to start. The port town of Hargion. The Albera forces have made the town their base, but standing against them are the combined strength of Lamia Scale and Mermaid Heel, trying to free the town.
Oh God, Leon. All right. Ice Make. Titan's Feet. Crossover. Anybody? Crossover? All right.
I see it.
All right. Who's talking here?
That's Shelia.
Shelia. Lisana, you want to be Shelia?
Shit, hold on. Which one's that?
She's saying Tenjin no Borias.
Okay. Sorry,
That's Baba-sama.
because my nose is still plugged up like this. Tenjin no Boreas, twirl!
No, twirl is Baba-sama.
Obama-sama.
Oh no, Obama.
Obama-sama.
Obama-sama.
I thought you said Obama-sama.
Obama. She's old.
Happy, you want to be Obama-sama?
She's
I'll
old.
be Obama-sama.
Okay, go.
Twirl, bitch.
Random
guys.
people, or random person, Jalal, go.
Okay, I'm talking on the next page, but okay. They're a lot better than we thought. Yay, batshit crazy guy is me.
Oh, you are the batshit crazy dude?
Yes, I've always
Yes.
batshit crazy guy.
Okay, go. Do it.
Lock on. All together now.
Make
Go
it
blow 'em away.
All together now. All together,
together
together
now.
now.
See, that's the song I thought of too. I'm glad it wasn't just me.
Yay.
What are you guys talking about?
It's a song.
It's a song.
It's a silly song.
Song.
Okay.
That makes me feel old.
Yeah.
That's gonna have to be explained later.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have Ag from everybody.
Who's Beth?
Who wants to be
My spleen.
who?
She's the like farmer girl, Beth.
Yeah, Beth. Who wants to be Beth?
I can do it, I guess. What?
Nice.
I know, right? Super hard. Somebody needs to yell Beth.
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 And then
Befu.
And then we have Ga and Ah and Ah.
Ah.
I think that's Lisana.
Who's Tits McGee?
I think that's Lisana.
I think that is Lisana.
Excuse me?
Or
Where?
Miliana, maybe.
That's
I think
not
Miliana makes more
Lisana.
sense.
That's the cat girl.
Miliana.
Yeah,
Well, so
Miliana.
the ears and the suit is different. She's not wearing a cape.
So many titties.
I'm trying to find the page.
Panther Lily.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, be Miliana.
All right. Kakura-chan, magic attacks are coming at us from the sky.
Next.
I'll do Kagura, I guess. Leave them to me. Fugu what?
Fugu Titan.
Nice. You got halfway through.
What?
Fugu Titan.
Got halfway through the first
If
word.
like an actual attack was
Well, I can't read what the translation.
I'm saying vengeance, sword, something.
Yeah, it looks like
something.
tiger or something like that. Anyway, Fugu Titan Shono Kata.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yukino? Yukino's not in that guild. I'm very confused. Who is that?
And now the rest of the manga is full of estrogen.
That's Celia.
What?
Hello?
Hello?
What?
what happened?
Celia.
Oh, Shelia. You're right. Duh.
What?
Lisana.
Oh. You all were speaking at once. I didn't hear my name.
Sorry.
Amazing as ever.
Who's that?
Who's this girl?
Who is this?
It's Briar's friend.
It's not Brandish though.
Well, I can't be her because I'm Kagura. So.
Yo, I got this.
Oh, go for it.
Oh, I like your reaction time. And that Eastern kimono of yours is pretty.
Oh my god, the way you said that.
Oh yeah.
But I'm afraid I'll have to stain it crimson.
What?
Oh, she had
What
her
is it? What is this magic?
Shiver.
Shudder.
Oh my god, you guys are like.
Weirdos? Yes.
Wow. The overwhelming strength of her magic has frozen the battlefield solid. Is this one of the infamous Spriggan 12?
Your bangs remind me of Randy's. I'm going to enjoy toying with you.
Naked.
Whoosh! No clothes.
Naked Kagura. Oh yeah.
The next page has so many boobies!
Like I said, it's full of estrogen now.
Do what?
Kagura, speak.
The manga is just full of estrogen. There's nothing else.
I know.
We had a good run. Nice.
2 words.
Doing Kagura now, guys. When did she? And then room with the ceiling fan
Yes.
and
Boobies.
Briar.
Where am I? Who's Lucy?
Lucy.
Yeah.
Oh, who is Lucy? Who wants to be Lucy?
I'll be Lucy. All right.
Do it.
Do it.
The infirmary. Oh,
Also
Lucy's
Lucy.
still talking. Okay, I can't tell. They all look the same in this goddamn manga. Anyway, sorry, but the master insisted that we leave those on.
That was so awkward, Ray.
I know.
I will give up Kana if somebody else wants to
Okay.
take her, since there's more people.
Oh, you want to give up, Kana?
Yeah, no, I normally voice her, but we have a whole bunch of people.
Never
so.
gonna.
Alright. Panther Lily, you want to do Kana?
Yeah, I can do that. Still, we bound him in front because we felt kind of bad for you.
What about Marin?
You mean Mr. Pass? Does that say Pass? I need to
Yes.
zoom in here. You mean Mr. Pass? He's in a cell.
He sure shocked us, strangling you like that. Strangling?
Struggling you.
Leg.
Poor
I'll do old lady. Polyushka.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You were on the verge of death, but those two saved you. You should be grateful.
Why did you save me?
Why else? We still have a lot of info to get out of you.
I won't tell you anything.
Even so, we don't want to see anybody dead, not even an enemy.
You do plan to torture me, though.
Not at all. No.
And then Kana.
Unless that's what you want.
Oh,
Lucy.
I've shared a bath with you, if you know what I'm saying. You don't seem like an evil person to me.
So that was Kana that said, unless that's what you want.
Mhm.
Right, that's
Kana
Kana
say
says what
that?
you want, and then
I did say
Lucy
that.
has to Kana.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. This is
And then Lucy had to yell Kana, but didn't happen.
whatever. I'm okay with it.
Okay. You want to know about Layla? 2 conditions. First, take these off. And second, I want to talk to Lucy alone.
If you know what I'm
Think
saying.
you can
If you
dictate
know what
her?
I'm saying.
If you know what I'm you know. Okay, anyway. It's all right. I'll be all right, Kana. I'm sorry about this. Paluchka-san nailed it.
Good job.
Nice.
Well, okay. We'll take off the restraints, but the cuffs stay on.
If she tries anything, just shout for us.
Oh, I'll be shouting.
Oh my.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
I wonder if we know what he's saying.
Do you though?
Not
My
sure.
name is Brandish Mew. My mother's name was Grammy? Seriously? Who named you?
What was your Grammy's name?
Right? What was my grandma's name?
My Grammy's
Mother?
name is Mother.
She was one of the servants of your mother, Layla.
Gasp! Well, now we know how she fits in.
Oh my god, Zoldio. Frickin' creeper, man. When Layla retired as a celestial wizard, she released her spirits and entrusted their three keys to 3 of her servants. Capricorn was given to Zoldio. Cancer was given to Speto.
Speto-san?
Spieto.
No! And to my mother,
Yeah.
Grammy, she gave the key of Aquarius. No, Aquarius! My mother really looked up to Layla, and she respected the key too. She polished it every single day. But my mother was betrayed by Layla herself.
What did my mother do?
Tell me, who gave you Aquarius?
My mother.
And why do you think she still had it if she had already given it away?
Surprise luck!
Layla came back to steal the key, Layla came to steal the key back, and she murdered my mother to get it.
Done.
That can't be possible.
You're so naive.
No,
You only believe in what you only believe in the world that you see.
Oh, here it's happening. It's happening.
Oh,
it's happening.
yeah.
It's happening. Wait.
That naivety makes you trust people too quick. Make you too quick, whatever.
Stop.
I have nothing against her personally, but this is the only way I can do this. Is it really?
I think you have everything against her personally right now, if you know. Because you're
The only way I can avenge my mother is to take your life. Sorry, but you have to die.
Sorry, you gotta die.
Sorry.
What's happening? There's Bloosh and and Aquarius!
I know. I know.
Oh my god, it's Aquarius! She's back!
Dibs, bitches.
What?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Robin does want to be a
Dibs,
mermaid. We
bitches.
talked about it.
I do want to be a mermaid so fucking bad. What were you saying about my key? Bitch.
Aquarius! Aquarius boob! Aquarius!
The comforting mer-titty.
To be continued in chapter 468, Star Memory.
Ooh!
What a lot of solutions.
Our titties.
Oh yeah!
Yes.
Oh my god. We have Aquarius back!
I really need to know how this happened because I have not cried so hard over a character death
I know what happens.
And Fairy Tale. I am going to read it in a little bit, but I'm not going to
I'm
talk
kind
about
of
it.
happy that we have Aquarius back, but then I'm kind of sad because it's like, dude, we just had this epic death for her.
It's true,
Like-
but
She
also,
wasn't. She
nobody
died.
stays dead in any of Mashima's things.
I know. I kind of hoped she would have been, or she would have stayed dead.
Yeah, I kind of did too.
What happened?
I'm dropping things.
Thoughts about the chapters, or the chapter end.
That's my
I
thought.
like the softcore porn part.
Let's get it on.
That was pretty intense.
I hope it's warm. I gotta go to the store and get something for my nose.
I like how it was like a halfway explanation of things, and then suddenly just, hey, by the way, action.
By the way, I'm gonna kill you.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna start explaining stuff. I'm totally not picking this lock.
Let's see. What's here? What's here? Y'all can't see me.
I just want to know, like,
I want to know how she's back because I haven't read it yet. And
Well, obviously she didn't die.
right, but I didn't really think that she had, but I didn't think that she could come back, and I kind of
Well,
agree with
it was-
Raven.
Wait, y'all can hear me, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the explanation's actually really good.
Okay. I just I knew that I figured she wasn't dead because she's not really alive in the first place.
Well,
But
I mean,
I
it
thought
was
that we would
explained
never
when it
see her
happened.
again.
When
I
it
haven't
happened,
read
the
it.
key was destroyed.
I haven't read it yet, so I'm going off of what I have read.
Died. When she died, it was explained that the key destroyed, closed
right,
the
so she
gate,
could never
voided
come
the
back.
contract.
Right. So I thought we'd never see her again. She wasn't dead, but we'd never see her again.
Why people were thinking she was dead? I'm like, it was explained she didn't die.
Well, no, but it's never seeing her again is kind of the same as being dead.
No.
Though she was never really alive in the first place. But I kind of agree with Carla. I wish that she had stayed, because it was very emotional, and so I wish that she had stayed dead, as it were.
Stay gone.
Yeah. I mean, I love her. Aquarius is amazing, so I'm kind of excited she's back, but I also kind of wish that she, I don't know, I'm torn.
It gives less meaning to the quote-unquote death.
Yeah, it kind of does. Maybe after I read...
Marvel and DC comics.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is very much Marvel. I don't care when somebody dies. I know they're going to be back in about 4 issues.
Well, yeah. I mean, I should have known, because Mashima doesn't ever really kill anybody for good, because...
Well, except for Lucy's mom.
Well, but
Yeah, she is the only one that has stayed dead.
but we don't really know that much about her in the first place, so...
Unless she's not really dead. I mean, are we gonna find out that she's not really dead?
I know, right? Well, and her dad died. But they're not sacrificed or killed generally. Like, if they're sacrificed, they come back, and that was because that's how Rave was too. The two main characters both were dead at one point, but
Following that logic, does it mean that we're gonna get Immune back?
No,
I don't
he's
think
gone.
so, because the other dragons also disappeared, and they were just souls to begin with.
They sealed themselves because they could not stay alive because of the amount of magic power, so they sealed themselves inside of the bodies, and then they quickly died after
Being released.
because they
so
had
that one
no
they
amount of
couldn't
magic.
sustain themselves. So unless they find some sort of source, I don't see that they can come back.
Maybe a magic book.
Maybe a magic book. Maybe Zeref will make the
There
dragons
seems to be
come back.
plenty of those laying around in Fairy Tale.
True. Maybe they'll change Zeref's heart and he'll write a book so that the dragons can come back.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Are you sure? Because I can't really see the series ending any other way.
That's really far-fetched.
I don't know, man. It kind of seems
Fairy
most
Tale,
plausible to me
that
because
could possibly happen.
every arc has had somebody who was bad and sees Fairy Tale's way of life and comes over to the not bad side. Not necessarily to Fairy Tale, but to,
The thing.
they come to the light. I don't know.
Right,
It
let's
seems
check
kind of like a
Q&A.
cop-out, but
Oh God, you guys have been. Oh, I
Oh, I
read the
missed it.
chapters. Yay, Alex! Alex reads all the
everyone
chapters.
could come back. Oh, well, okay, so what Tatsuya says about the spirit summoning itself without a key. I mean, Loki used to come into the human realm, into Earthland, without anybody summoning him. I mean, obviously his key's not broken, but Bob Jones could be like DBZ, where death was meaningless. I also want the origin of the celestial keys.
Also, there have been a lot of deaths in Fairy Tale.
Who?
Lahar,
Oh yeah.
Margir.
Well, I don't think Margir died though. I think he just got turned back into.
Silver, Gray's father.
Silver was already dead.
Hades,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Karen Lilica.
Well, so was also already dead, and so was Karen before the show started.
Let's see,
So, like-
the Crawford Seam, the Magic Council guy.
Oh
Or
yeah,
the-
but he was a bad guy. I guess the bad guys.
Actually, technically, I don't think he was. I don't know.
No, he was a bad guy.
Piano Fingers,
Who?
Simon,
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Simon.
Hilda,
Who's that?
old woman,
Okay.
Yuri, Grandoma,
Oh, that's right.
Eclair, Edalus Lysana,
Claire. Oh, that's right. Lysana did die because that's how Lysana ended up in Edalus. And
Anna Hartfilia, Zara, Layla Hartfilia, Grammy,
Okay, but Zara is like over 100 years old, so.
Zoldio, Yuri Dreyer, Ignil, Margir, Rita.
Who's Rita?
I'm yawning.
Rita is the mother
Oh,
of
that's a
the
good idea,
Fairy Tale
Tatsuya.
Guild Master Makarov Dreyer.
Oh.
Why are we going through a list of dead people?
Because I was saying that nobody dies, nobody gets killed. But
I think we got the point.
Yeah, I think we
Zancro?
did.
Who's Zancro?
Zancro, oh yeah,
That one
he's
guy.
the crazy god,
Oh wow,
the fire god
original
slayer.
crazy guy.
I wonder. Though,
Yeah.
Alex says everyone could come back, and somebody had said, is Layla's mom or is Lucy's mom really not dead? Well, supposedly she was dead, but then she just stole a key, so I think she's dead.
yeah, because she died, which is why she gave out the keys, right?
Yeah.
Well, that
No,
no,
she gave the keys out
Retired.
beforehand.
she
Right.
retired, and that's why she gave the keys away. But
Oh, that's right.
like Brandish
we
just
just
said,
read that.
she came back and got the key from Brandish's mom.
Hey, she probably could have just asked. The murder probably wasn't entirely necessary.
I would
It's-
imagine that we're going to find out what actually happened in the next
It
one.
gets
and
explained.
that Brandish
It
is
was-
wrong,
We probably will.
and that Brandish is
but-
wrong.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Says maybe the dragons can come back with Limit Historia since it's limitless magic.
Yeah, I mean it's true.
No, well,
They could. Isn't that
Yeah,
what?
they
Like,
could.
I mean, it comes at a price, but so I don't think they
Ignil couldn't
would.
because his arm was ripped off.
Yeah, but he took
You-
I will have a giant robot prosthetic arm.
obviously.
Well,
Like,
The other dragons
dragons.
basically like
Cyborg dragons.
the
yeah.
Also,
other dragons
sea animals
basically
can walk really
disappeared in
quickly.
like a poof of fucking smoke because they just basically disintegrated.
I was gonna say they were most,
Cyborg dragons, guys.
they were souls in the first place, so they
Mhm.
weren't. Because obviously a dragon cannot fit inside a person.
Hmm
Also
Tatsuya-
cyborg dragons.
I like the cyborg dragon idea.
Cyborg dragons, mermaids. We got everything we need in Fairy Tale.
Oh yeah.
Tatsuya says Natsu died, but he came back thanks to Zareth.
See, that's what I mean. Like the people, I guess the people that are important don't
Yeah,
actually.
but that was also technically he's not his brother anymore because he doesn't remember anything. He was turned into a demon,
Yeah, but he's still
not the same
dead
person.
and now he's alive.
but he's not the same person.
He doesn't know that.
So are you claiming Harry Potter on this then?
No, he's just not the same goddamn person.
Are we still arguing about this?
We are. I think
We are.
time to stop.
Bob Jones says New Year, the podcast manages to stay on task. So far, only distracted by Pokemon.
Pokemon is my bread and butter. I will give Pokemon a pass anytime.
And depends on
Bless
the
you.
Is that a
generation.
sneeze or a Pikachu?
Right?
It
Oh my
depends
god,
on the
somebody
generation.
else that squeaks.
She does. It's true. Let's see.
Yay.
But that doesn't mean
Now
she
they
didn't
can
use
make
her
fun
own
of you,
magic card to
too.
get felicity.
Wait, what?
Inevitable.
It's true.
Tatsuya says, so it seems like a spirit can still summon itself even without a key. Well, apparently, yeah, that does seem to be the thing.
Well, and like I said, Loki, who obviously has a key, but
He's
Um,
also the most powerful of the celestial spirits, so he can do that.
well, yeah, but Aquarius is second most powerful. So
Maybe she just kind of figured it out finally.
took her long enough.
Right?
Took her long
Damn.
Whole like year or
But
so.
Aquarius is too cool for school. She can do whatever she wants.
Right? What if the power of love and friendship brought her back, okay?
It does bring a lot of people
Believe
back.
in the heart of the keys.
Go.
It does bring a lot of people
Heart
back.
of the boobies.
And
Why is this
cause
turning
them-
into Kingdom Hearts now?
Well, you know.
Well, I
It
was
turned into Yu-Gi-Oh for a second.
cards and stopped myself.
Yeah, you see?
Anyway, Alex says they haven't used Lumen Historia yet.
I really hope they don't, because I thought that there was quite the consequence.
And
remember
Alex
what it
wants
was.
to know if that was a... That's what I thought, too. Did I hear a Pika?
See?
The
Yeah, I
rat
got
was
Pookie Bands.
So, Panther Lily, welcome to the club of I sound like a Pikachu when I sneeze.
That's fine. I'll do great here.
Yep.
Because I
Well,
also sound like a Pikachu when I sneeze.
I do too.
Oh, I sneezed at work, and like, it's a giant warehouse, okay? There's like 20 people in it, and I sneezed by the bathroom, and then walked down a hallway and turned a corner, and there's people staring at me, and they're like, "What was that?" And I'm like, "What was what?" And they go, "That weird noise. It was like a chew or a squeak or something like that." And I was like, I sneezed, and, well, I sound like Pikachu when I sneezed. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Tatsuya says Lucy always said
I was
Aquarius
gonna say
was
I
the
always thought that
strongest
Aquarius
spirit.
was the strongest spirit, but he's looking at things, so I assumed that he was reading something that said it. He's the leader, but I always thought that Aquarius was but she said that maybe before she acquired Loki. I don't remember.
Well, acquired.
Well, saved him from dying, and then
Yeah, kind of a weird.
I will save you as well in the future.
Meh,
That's why I said acquired instead of like, I don't know, like just
caught.
found,
Obtained.
obtained.
Gotta catch a ball!
It's kind of the deal. That's what you got to do with them. You get all
Yeah.
12 together. It's so fun.
And Plu.
And Plu.
Plu's the Baidu of.
Pew, pew.
He's just so shaky and silly.
Okay, Alex says, great job tonight for the first time back this year. Thank you, Alex.
Thanks.
If we are all done discussing the manga, I think we should probably end the show.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yay.
Don't be sorry, Carla. Be proud of your sneeze sound.
I guess we should name it?
We should name it. What do we want to name this episode, Lisana?
For kitty cat attack.
For Kitty Cat Attack?
Yeah, because there's 4 cats on the show.
Yeah, Itty Bitty Kitty
No,
Committee.
I was just making sure I heard you correctly.
Robin.
I like that one, Robin.
That's what I've been calling it since like the second time I was on.
It's true, you have.
Alright. Panther Lily. Episode 217 should be...
What?
So at the end of the show, we name
We
the episode.
name the episode.
Okay. Can we call it Itty Bitty Kitty Committee?
Itty Bitty Kitty Committee.
Yes.
Okay. Gray.
I was gonna go with Kitty Corner, but I feel like the previous two choices were a lot better than that.
God, excuse me.
Alright. Mira.
Another Pikachu joins the ranks. I don't know.
Join things. Bob Jones says Pokemon gotta stay on track. Frosh.
Simple. Celestial spirits. Got a cat, Chamal. Put it all
That's
there.
so clever.
Tatsuyo says, bye everyone, great job on the first show. And Alex says, a sneeze comes with a pika. I guess that's
The name for
Alex's
her
vote. Happy.
Okay. Pikachu.
We've got a lot of puns going on
These
here.
are great.
I know. This is a very punny
Now
show.
that Natsu's
Where's
gone, the
Wendy?
puns have been unleashed.
It's true.
Where is Wendy?
Right, yeah, right. Where's Wendy when we need her?
Right. Jalal.
How many cats does it take to screw in a sneeze?
And a what?
A
A
sneeze.
sneeze.
How many cats does it take to screw in a sneeze?
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense.
I don't know about that.
Exactly.
Dot,
When
dot,
does anything on
dot.
this podcast make sense?
True,
That's a
true.
very good point.
Okay. Mine, I don't really have a name for this episode. I do like the Itty Bitty Kitty Committee though.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I'll vote for my
but-
own.
Anybody watching, you should post your names after the show ends, because I thought the Q&A put them in the comments, but it appears to not actually do that.
Okay.
So if we're not going to
anyway.
remember them, so if you want them.
Yes, because the show doesn't get finalized until in the morning. Renaming and tags and timestamps and all that will be done in the morning. So we have time for you guys to weigh in with your names. So far, the winner seems to be Itty Bitty Kitty Committee, or what was yours,
Yeah.
Sonic? Kitty Attack? The four kitties attack?
Or kitty cat attack.
The four kitty cat attack. Okay, well, those seem to be the two runners up right now. And I guess it's time for the outro. And I'm probably really bad at this, but I have part of it written down. So,
Nice.
yeah. Alright, outro time! Please remember to support Hero Mashima and the Fairy Tale series. You can do this by buying all of the official merchandise, like the anime, manga, video games, and all the other cool stuff that is out there. Also, don't be an internet pirate, because we've all seen what Urza does to pirates, and it's not pretty. Don't forget that we have the PayPal button at the top of the website so that you could donate to help us continue with the show. And we now have the SoundCloud, where if you can't watch the show on YouTube for whatever reason it is, you can listen to the audio on SoundCloud. So remember, you can do that. You could also support the show by clicking on the advertisements. We do get a little bit of a trickle back, and you do get discounts from doing that. Is there anything that I've forgotten?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to have to go back and listen to the outros on other episodes.
I can
I was
help
gonna
you.
say,
Whatever,
Yeah.
sounds good to me.
Well,
I don't think you missed anything.
Okay. Anyway, Natsu did make a request before he left that the show should end with Happy saying the wiener fish. So, Happy, please do the honors.
Alrighty.
Winner! Yes!
Oh,